Our top focus, the US and Iran have agreed to a peace deal which will end military operations on all fronts, including Lebanon, which was a major sticking point between the two sides. In fact, the initial announcement was made by mediator Pakistan and was quickly confirmed by Washington and Tehran. An official signing of the ceremony will take place in Switzerland, that is on 19th of June. In a post on Truth Social network, Trump said that US naval blockade would be removed and that the Strait of Hormuz would reopen after the planned signing of the deal on Friday, apparently contradicting an earlier statement that the crucial waterway would open at the earliest. Iran's deputy foreign minister, in a televised statement, said that negotiations for a final deal will be held during a 60-day period, while adding that Tehran would take its own measures in case of breaches from the other side.
This memorandum of understanding was reached despite our complete distrust of our enemies. We have no trust in the enemy. Our trust lies in our military strength, our diplomatic capabilities, and the support and unity of our own people.
The content of the agreement remains unclear. Iran's Mehr news agency reported that US will release $12 billion in frozen assets to Iran before the start of negotiations. It even quoted a 14-point MOU between the two nations, which it said stipulated the release of $24 billion in frozen Iranian assets during the 60-day negotiation period that begins after the MOU is signed. The fate of Iran's nuclear program, another major point of contention, is also expected to be addressed during those talks, and this is according to sources previously who told Reuters the same. Just hours before the deal was announced, Tehran had vowed to retaliate for an Israeli strike on Hezbollah in Beirut's suburbs, a move that threatened to derail the agreement. Trump even briefed Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu on the progress towards the deal during a phone call on Sunday. According to Israeli media, in an interview with the New York Times, Trump described Netanyahu as a very difficult guy and argued that the Israeli leader should thank him for obtaining a nuclear weapon. Meanwhile, leaders beyond West Asia welcomed news of the agreement. It was in a joint statement that UK, Germany, France and even Italy said that they were prepared to ease sanctions on Iran in exchange for clear steps limiting Tehran's nuclear program. And getting us the latest on Iran-US deal is our assistant editor for foreign affairs, Siddhant Sibal, who has sent us this report from near WION in France.
An historic moment indeed. After weeks and months of negotiations and back and forth, there is finally an announcement that a peace deal will be signed on Friday here in Europe, in Switzerland. In fact, I'm standing just 1 hour away from the location, that's Geneva, where the signing ceremony will take place, just one day after the G7 summit concludes. Truly, it's a sigh of relief for a large part of the global community, including, of course, the global south, which was feeling the pinch of the closure of the Hormuz, which impacted fuel prices, and, of course, the war inflation that we all saw. Now, essentially, like all peace deals, this peace deal has a little bit of challenge as well. First, of course, the window that has been left open by both sides when it comes to further negotiations, and also how long this peace deal will hold on. We know that the Americans and the Iranians have been talking through various formats and through various capitals, including Pakistan. But will it lead to a larger structural change in the relationship is something that everyone would like to know. So the answer for WION at the border of France and Switzerland.